June and July roll around like they do every year, and as usual, half your volunteers disappear, it seems like. They're just not around anymore. You've got soccer tournaments, baseball tournaments, family vacations, lake houses. But if you look around, and we don't think about this, that's what we're talking about this week on the podcast. When you look around, some people, believe it or not, are still here. Same seats, same serving spots, same commitment. Those aren't your seasonal Christians. Those are your faithful few. And they're probably ready for way more than you're giving them. And they deserve a lot more credit than what you give them as well. If any of this sounds familiar, if any of this seems like something that maybe you need to think through or talk through, you're in the right place, because we're doing that all this week right here on the Healthy Church Staff Podcast. My name's Todd Rhoades, one of the co-founders of Chemistry Staffing, and I'm so glad you're here today. Today is Wednesday, if you're listening to this on the day that it's released. Monday and Tuesday of this week, we already started to unpack this whole idea of summer slump in ministry and what that means. And today I want to take it from a little bit of a different perspective than even we did yesterday and on Monday. Because here's what a lot of leaders miss about summer. Summer just doesn't show you who's missing. It obviously does that. It's fairly apparent. It also shows you who's truly invested. These people didn't volunteer because it was convenient. They serve because they're called. And right now, it could be that they're probably bored. You've got their attention, but maybe not their full capacity. And here's where it gets really interesting, I think. We spend summer in maintenance mode. Smaller teams, lighter programming. We had this, we're going to coast until fall when everybody comes back mentality. Meanwhile, at the very same time we're pulling back, our most committed people are sitting right there, waiting for someone to notice their hunger. They're ready for some of those deeper connections. That's why they're there. They're ready for some real responsibility a lot of times, and we're giving them maybe the same old tasks that we always do. And let me tell you this, there's nothing wrong with slowing down in the summer. I used to think there was, but I think there's a broader rhythm now that makes sense a lot of times. So I'm not saying you can't slow down at all during summer, but what if you use this season not as just a slowdown? What if you use the summer season maybe a little bit different, a little bit different strategy, maybe a summer investment strategy, actually. This is succession planning season. Identify who stayed when the staying got harder. Give them the training that you've been postponing because you've got a little bit of extra time on your hands. Teach them the skills that they'll need for the fall, and let them lead something that they've never led before. The stakes are lower, right? Give them some additional responsibility. Have those development conversations that honestly you don't have time to have when things are busy and every seat is filled. The summer pace gives you that space for some real depth if you take it. Now, Todd, what in the world I'm not sure I get what you're talking about. What's this look like practically? Okay, let me give you some ideas, okay? Look at your June and July attendance and volunteer roster, okay? Who's showing up without being asked? Those are your people, okay? Sit down with those people. Sit down individually with some of those people. Ask them, what would you like to learn this summer? Then actually teach them. Don't wait for September to develop leaders. Your best people are available right now, and they're here. Here's the bottom line. Summer doesn't just reveal who's faithful. Summer reveals who's ready, possibly ready, for some additional responsibility. Your most committed people aren't looking for a break. They're looking for a breakthrough. Don't make them wait until fall. That's my encouragement for you today. As I said, we're talking about this all week. I've called it the Faithful Few, talking about the summer slump in ministry here in the podcast. I hope it's been helpful to you. Reach out to me anytime with any kind of requests, any way that I can help you in your church. podcast@chemistrystaffing.com. And I hope you'll join us again tomorrow right here on the Healthy Church Staff Podcast. We got 2 more episodes. We're going to talk and continue to unpack this summer slump and how to survive it, how to get through it, and how to actually prosper in your ministry during this summer. Hope you'll join me.